Thank you for watching today's Critical Thought, your daily bite-sized discussion of game design, courtesy of GameWisdom.com. Hi, this is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Welcome to a very special Critical Thought today. We hit 703 subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the content. For today's Critical Thought, we're actually going to be talking about Game Wisdom and the YouTube channel here. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the special treat. We'll get to that at the end of the video. Getting to 700 is a very big deal when it comes to discoverability and notoriety here on YouTube. As you know, I've been trying to use both the YouTube ad revenue here as well as for the Patreon campaign in order to help support myself and my household. Both obviously aren't doing well, with the YouTube to be expected. This is still a relatively young channel in terms of the long picture. When it comes to YouTube, there are several things that effectively affect discoverability and getting your name out there. And I figure for today's Critical Thought, we'll sort of, remove that curtain a little bit and talk a little more transparent. As you know, when it comes to YouTube, if you've watched any video anywhere on YouTube, you will always get a message to like and subscribe, share with your friends, stuff like that. And that's because on a video by video basis, YouTube basically ranks videos based on the number of views and the number of impressions, so likes and dislikes. So while yes, a video with more likes and dislikes will be higher up in terms of visibility, but a video that still has a lot of impressions, so dislikes as well, will still be boosted a little bit higher. When it comes to the channel itself, the subscriber count is a very big deal. It's again why everyone asks you to subscribe. There are several big milestones, I think, when it comes to being on YouTube and being a content creator. The first one, I think, is 500. We hit this on the channel about, I think, 2-3 months ago, from this recording. And that was a big deal. That's the proof to show to people, especially developers, that this isn't, just some fly-by-night operation, that the channel is simply here just to get free copies of games. And it's also to show folks like you that the channel is growing, that it is a serious thing. Well, serious in the sense that the goal is to grow it. On YouTube, there's basically two kinds of creators, or two kinds of popular videos. There's the ones that go viral. You get hundreds of thousands, even millions of views. And then there are the ones that are about a sustained community. And this is what content creators like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Total Biscuit, and myself prefer. The thing with the viral videos is that a lot of these channels definitely have trouble growing. I've seen videos that have had, hundreds of thousands of views, but the channel only has like 75 subscribers. And again, it's about being able to put out great content and about reaching out to people like you. And I know that I'm still needing to grow and needing to improve. But getting to 500 was a very big deal in that regard. I think that's also helped with getting more press copies and being able to request more from developers, which means more for you to enjoy. The other big milestone, the one that is my current goal, what I've been pushing, is to hit 1,000. That is going to be a very big deal. For those of you who aren't content creators on YouTube, that is kind of like the next metric from YouTube when they judge in terms of promoting videos and discoverability. And it's a very big deal when it comes to people who are putting out daily videos. If you look at any of the big name gaming channels, pretty much within 20-30 minutes of any video they put up, whether it's an hour-long one, a 2-minute-long one, whatever, they will most likely have several thousand views. And YouTube does this not only with the channel's own subscribers, but with promoting them on related channels. YouTube Gaming, what's just been uploaded, stuff like that. And it leads into that very popular case of the rich getting richer. If you're very popular on YouTube, it means your videos will get promoted more, which means more people will watch you, which means more ad revenue, which means more subscribers, and the circle just repeats. So when it comes to getting to that big milestone of 1,000, that will sort of be the clue to YouTube that, hey, this channel deserves to be noticed, and it should help us with growing it even faster. And we've definitely seen that here with the YouTube channel. I've been doing this. The YouTube channel has been up for a little over a year and a half by now, and it took a very long time to get to 100 when I was really new, and it got a lot quicker from there. And in about 2-3 months, we've gotten just about 200 subscribers, and that is certainly not bad. And what I'm hoping to see is when we hit 1,000, that number will grow even faster. And unfortunately, it is a necessary evil in terms of using the ad revenue and hopefully to support myself. Like I said, if you have any suggestions regarding ways to promote the channel, goals or rewards for the Patreon campaign, anything like that, please let me know in the comments below. But this is going to be a relatively quick critical thought because I do have a live play coming up tonight, and we need to talk about your rewards. As I said, I've been promising a little treat for fans once we hit 700, and here it is. I'm going to let you guys pick the next video playlist series on the channel. And we're going by RPG rules, which means I have 4 choices available for you. So here they are. The first one is another look at going retro. It's been a while since I've played the classic Mega Man games, and I figure it will be a good chance to show that off here. So option 1 will be a Let's Break of the Mega Man Legacy Collection that's available on the PC. So that's Mega Man 1 through 6, going through it all from start to finish. We'll probably break up the videos either by stage or most likely by game, depending upon how long it takes. And to make things even more interesting, I will avoid using major exploits or cheaper tactics, such as the Elect Man trick in Mega Man 1, and of course, using the Rocket Jet, I think that's the number 2 option, for the Heat Man stage in Mega Man 2. And for those of you who play that, you know that's going to be a tricky thing to do. And if there is interest, I'll sweeten the deal, and I'll do a Let's Play or break of Mighty Number 9. Is that game as bad as people say? Can this old school Mega Man lover find some joy in it? Well, if you guys pick that one, we'll find out. For option number 2, we are a few days away from October, which means Halloween and of course horror. And what better way to celebrate the horror month than a look back at the 2 games that define the horror genre. For this option, I will do a Let's Break of the original Alone in the Dark. That's the 1994 one, I believe. And I'll throw in Resident Evil 1 HD Remake as well, the PC version. That one should be interesting, because I don't think I've actually beaten the HD Remake. I own it. I've played the original one, but I don't think I've actually sat down and beaten the remake, especially with the changes to zombies and the revamped mansion. Option 3, another part of horror, is terrorizing people. And who better to terrorize and put fear in the hearts of men than Batman? For option number 3, we will do a 100% Let's Break of the 4 Batman games. So Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight. That should be an interesting one because I've actually not played Arkham Knight yet. When all the issues were happening with the computer and bugs, I decided to hold off. So I would be going to that one fresh. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen there. And last but not least, option 4 is sort of my random grab bag one. And for that will be Hitman, the 2016 reboot / prequel game. The Hitman series is a very interesting one. I know it's one of the most popular ones on the PC, but it's one that I really haven't truly dedicated a lot of time to. I've played a little bit of the first 2, I played Blood Money and Absolution, but in terms of actually sitting down and diving deep into them, I haven't done that yet. So if you pick option 4, that will essentially be my chance to essentially force myself to get into these games. Now with Hitman, I'm not promising 100% runs, but this will be a chance if you want to see me sort of out of my comfort zone in terms of games to try that. So here's what we're going to do for the voting. It is Wednesday, September 28th right now. I'm going to give you guys until midnight. That will be October 2nd, so this Sunday. If you want to vote, simply list the option you want below in the comments. Again, that's going to be a Mega Man Retro, Horror, the Batman Collection, or Hitman Play. And after Sunday at midnight, I'll go through the results here, and we'll pick whatever one you guys decide. If by some strange circumstance no one votes, we'll go by the ancient order of Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo to determine which one I'll play. And if the one that you don't pick doesn't, or the one that you pick doesn't get the nomination, when we get to 800 subscribers, I will do this again, and I will put the second most popular one as a list there. And I figure until we get to the big 1,000, we'll do one of these things for every 100 subscribers. So please, if you've been enjoying things, be sure to share this with your friends, tell them to subscribe. And like I said, as we talked about with YouTube, if you'd like to support Game Wisdom, either subscribing and letting people know is the indirect way, and of course checking out the Patreon and maybe donating a few bucks is the direct way. But either way, thank you so much for liking these videos, subscribing to the channel. It definitely means a lot to me. And like I said, when we get to 800, we'll do this again. And we'll see what happens when we hit 1,000. Hopefully soon. You never know, right? Anyway, we're going to wrap up the critical thought here. Like I said, this one's going to be a little bit short just to celebrate 700. I'll be back tomorrow with another critical thought. I'm sorry. Tomorrow is Thursday, so that will be Game Wisdom Live. So we'll be having our live show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're trying a later time to see how well I can't talk today. I think the rain is trying me out or something. But we're going to do it at 9 o'clock tomorrow night to basically see how the viewership goes, because we want people to show up, ask questions and engage us while we're sitting here talking. And if you have any comments about the show or any suggestions, please let us know, especially regarding the time. Right now we're still in flux in terms of what time we want to do it each week. It's definitely going to be Thursday night, we just don't know when. So any help with helping us decide, we would greatly appreciate. So, once again, this has been today's Critical Thought. Thanks so much for subscribing. Our 703 subscribers right there. And I will see you all tomorrow. So once again, this is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Have a great night, and I'll see you all then. Take care. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, of course, share with your friends. It always helps out. Check out game-wisdom.com, where I examine the art and science of games. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter under GW Bycer for the latest updates of new content. And be sure to check out our Patreon campaign. You can find us on Patreon under Game Wisdom if you would like to donate and help contribute to keeping Game Wisdom going. Your donations can not only give us the monthly funding we need to keep supporting ourselves, but if we can hit some goals, it will mean more great content for you, and there are some nifty little rewards there as well. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to tune into the next one real soon.